Hey guys, and welcome to Book Envy. Today I am going to be participating in the Small BookTuber Tag, which is pretty fitting because I'm a small booktuber. I was tagged by one of my favorite new booktubers, Spencer from Common Spence. If you have not checked out his channel, I don't know what you're doing with your life, okay? He will make you smile, and if you are a pop culture junkie like myself, you will love seeing him incorporate different elements of that into his videos. I will link his channel down below. Spencer, thank you for including me in your tag. And while we're in the spirit of small booktuber appreciation, I would also like to take a minute and say thank you to Michael from Catalyst Reads. Michael was one of the first booktubers to mention me in one of his small booktuber shoutouts. I always look forward to discussing books with him. We kind of go back and forth a lot. He has some really great content on his channel that you should check out, even though you probably already know who he is. I will link his channel down below. One of the coolest parts about having lovely people like Spencer and Michael include me in shout out videos is that I have a very different name and I am not very used to hearing my name anywhere. So my first name is Michaela. It's kind of like a marriage of the name Michaela and Nutella. So Michaela and Nutella, put them together. There's no one on TV with that name. No one can share a Coke with me. To hear somebody say my name on camera is just crazy. And the fact that you guys have made an effort to pronounce it correctly, that is so appreciated. Because you also may not know that when you have an uncommon name, someone will try to get it right, and then when they don't, they're just like, close enough. And then you're just kind of like, that's not how you say it. Thank you for being really cool and considerate about that. You guys are the best. I sound like such a dork right now. So once more with feeling, my name is Michaela. I am 29 years old and I have a full-time job in sales and marketing. I am in kind of a crazy place in my life right now. It's a good crazy, but crazy nonetheless. My husband and I have been married for a couple of years now, so we're still kind of newlyweds, depending on how you want to look at it. We recently became homeowners, and around this time too, the job that I have in sales and marketing is a position that I gained very, very recently. So I am still figuring my way around that industry. In addition to the fact that I wanted to start a BookTube channel. I have been with the BookTube community for a little over 2 months now. It has completely reinforced why I wanted to create a channel in the first place. Even though I have all these crazy things going on, books are still my first love, and it's still the one thing that I really have not had an outlet for. I am not able to discuss literature and what I'm reading or anything like that with people that I know in real life. So it's been really, really great to have that opportunity. I love supporting other BookTube channels and just communicating with people from all over the world. It's just been amazing. If you're watching this and you've wanted to do it for a while and maybe you were a little hesitant to because you haven't quite worked up the nerve yet, don't be like me and wait 2 years to do this. I was in your shoes too. Just because I'm very outgoing doesn't mean that it didn't make me nervous, that this still doesn't make me nervous. It's still, there's a lot of it that takes getting used to, like talking into your phone in an empty room. Yeah, not natural. But it's just such a rewarding experience being able to talk about something that you feel so passionately about and finally having a place for it. One of the things that I think is a little different about my channel is that I specialize in adult fiction. I love general and literary fiction, psychological thrillers, memoirs, classics, but I don't read any one of those genres exclusively. And I want to give people variety and things that are different, and that's also an extension of my personality. And I'm just somebody who's not satisfied sticking to the same thing over and over again. I think there are so many great books and writers and stories out there. That's why I'm here. I see nothing wrong with tags. I mean, hello, I'm doing one. But tags, wrap-up videos, and hauls are things that I want to incorporate more in the future. But at the end of the day, I still want my channel to be focused on books. To me, it's actually more important that the majority of my content focuses on talking about books versus talking about the fact that I like to talk about books. I want to actually represent books and authors that I care about and that deserve to be talked about. And I want to be the person that is just headstrong in having those conversations. So my favorite video that I've done was the book review I did on this Secret History by Dominika. It was honestly just such a joy to review. I looked like a woman in love, and it's because I was. I was just watching my facial expressions. I'm like, oh my God, like I literally can't even hide how much I loved it or how excited I was to talk about it. There were so many people who commented down below that they've been meaning to read it or that they have read it and they understand where I'm coming from. I mean, that was just a conversation I didn't want to stop. I just wanted to keep it going. Regardless of what angle you wanted to approach the book review from, whether that was looking at characters, plot, or writing, Dominika is in a league of her own with any of those. I mean, it is just like the book was just outstanding, and it made my job making a video on it that much easier. So now it is my turn to share the love and continue spreading the positive energy through the BookTube community. So to the following booktubers, tag, you're it. Number 1 is Tiffany at Hierarchy of Reads. 2 is Dominika from Just a Bookish Soul. See ya. 3 is Akouto from The Rose Colored View. And 4 is Andrea from BookRamble. And even though she's already done the Small BookTuber Tag, I'm using this opportunity to tag her to do a tag of her choice because I think she's absolutely fantastic. Those are my 4. I will make sure and link everyone's channels down below. My description bar is going to be like a little party with everybody that I have going. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to hit the subscribe button. Likes and comments are always appreciated as well. Have a great week and happy reading. I'll see you later.